Steve didn't hear from you, and so he just went ahead and was like, "Oh, I guess we're not having it." And I was like, "That's stupid. I think we always have it, so there should be a standing one all the time." But
Yeah, well, yeah. I assumed that you guys would, and then I was looking for it
yes, please, Steve, explain what happened.
that day, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
And then I think I texted.
Hmm.
I
I
don't know
think
if you
I
did.
texted.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Maybe I didn't see it on my phone, but I didn't see a text at all in the reply. So at that point, it was like 20 after 2, and I was like, all right, well, I guess we're not. It's not going to be a thing. So yeah,
Right?
But
I don't.
I feel
yeah.
like I texted. Maybe I texted the wrong number. I don't
Hmm.
know.
So
Um,
let's see what we got.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to follow up, but I'm glad we can follow up now.
Hmm.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie. I'm sure everybody wants to.
I just kind of assumed that maybe you guys were doing something with your parents or something.
God, no, we don't have it. No dads over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, closest thing we got to a dad is a cat dad. Dog dad.
Mine
Not
for
so fun.
forgot about me until I
Oh no!
persistently reminded him,
So
trying
what
to
did you
be
guys do?
surreptitious about it. I was trying to be surreptitious about it. I was trying to be like, "Hey, what is today?"
Did it? Did it? How
It
did?
did not. It did not click in his head.
So what happened? What did you guys wind up doing?
Um, what did we do? I think I called my parents, messaged Danny's dad,
You guys go out to dinner?
and
Fun.
no, I had a cheesecake.
Ooh, that's a whole cheesecake.
Yeah, it was a small one,
Hey,
and I had half that day and half the next day, but it was like a small one, like one like
nice.
this,
Yeah.
you know.
Did it come from insomnia?
No, no, no.
Are you hooked on those cookies yet?
Uh, somewhat. Like I'm not a real big sweet guy,
Yeah.
Well, uh, uh,
but
um,
yeah,
cheesecake is
this
pretty.
one is.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
I am your third. I am your second head. I am
Are you
the
moving your
remote
camera in and
controller.
out, or am I moving my camera in and out?
No, I think my
Right.
camera is doing it on my own. I was a, I had set the adjust it to adjust because and I'll
You didn't expect me.
well, yeah, that I didn't expect you, but also um because let me turn off
You
auto.
could
There we
answer.
go.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But
You could,
also because for some reason that light seems particularly bright back there.
Yeah. Just having a hard time focusing.
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
So have you been following? You haven't been following World Cup. Have you been enjoying the? Are you guys going to make it down to the state fair in DC? Looks like a
I'm.
really good time. There's tens of people. Out.
I definitely am not. I am
Right.
not traveling to a state fair of any sort.
And it's funny because it's not a state, but I guess it's a state fair. I,
It's a
I
what? It wants to be a state.
Right, so that's good enough. But yeah, did you know what? I heard this morning from someone who was actually on the committee that was raising money for this event, like in another administration.
Uh huh.
And before Trump, this administration created a secondary sort. They had America 250, and then that raised a whole bunch of money. Then Trump created Freedom 250, took
I
80%.
did remember seeing
Right.
something about that.
So he took 80% of the free
He basically
American
grifted it.
50. Yeah, but what they have been planning, what I thought was kind of a great idea, is they were going to do a festival of festivals. So they were going to have each state bringing their favorite festival from that state. So you'd have like Burning Man represented.
Oh man, that would have been
You
so
know,
dope.
Yeah, like
I'm
a
just-
festival of festivals.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
was in in Florida that was a collection of collections. The guy collected collections. It's fascinating.
Yeah, that's
So-
dope as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to be
I'm
a
a
festival of festivals, but obviously that did not happen.
And they
But
didn't even end up with like descriptors on the individual
they didn't finish
displays. Like they
something.
had up the whole wall, and you could walk into each tent. But when they showed it from the outside, there was no what state are we even looking at? Like you wouldn't know where you walked in. Like it was so half-ass.
Yeah.
I
It
am
wasn't
a
even
head
enough to be
growing
a
off
half-ass.
this
John,
shoulder.
shush.
Yeah.
If you're not talking about what we're talking about, shush.
I'm currently a head growing off Dad's shoulder.
A very annoying head growing
So
off
that
my
was
shoulder.
interesting to me that there was just
That would have been super fucking dope. I'm
Right.
sad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
it would have been nice, and they had like real national names signed on. And still, it was going to be it wasn't going to have to be political. It was just going to be fun and festivals. I mean, that would have been neat.
I miss things not being political.
Yeah, right. Like everything is like you can't take medicine without it being. You can't take ibuprofen without it being political. It's bizarre. Hey, do you remember?
Acetaminophen.
Do you have any memories of the bicentennial? Were you too young for that? You weren't even born then, were you? 76?
I don't think I wasn't born yet. I was
No,
born
no.
3 years later.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So we were trying to remember, but between us, because I have some vague memories. I was 6.
I remember the movie.
Yeah, right. But you would have been older, but you have no movies. People
I
were
really
saying
don't,
they
yeah.
remember, like, I remember fire hydrants were painted like red, white, and blue. Remember that? They were
mhm.
like, a lot of towns did that.
Yeah.
It was like
yeah.
a whole party all year long, and it was kind of supposed to be this way this time. But oh well.
No way could keep one
So that
color.
was fun.
Yeah.
So that was
No
fun.
object is safe from changing colors.
Oh.
No object.
Okay, bud.
It was fun.
Yeah. So, so actually, we were down by the art museum, and that's as close as we become to any World Cup stuff. Is just people going by. Brazil fans, Haiti fans,
It was fun.
Ecuadorian fans took over the steps at one night we were down there, so that was kind of cool. But I mean,
I did hear about that. I did
Yeah.
hear about that.
It's fun. It's a good
Yeah.
time. I mean, people were very happy, so that's nice. I don't know. Like, we're gonna have a super heat wave next week, so I don't know how many
Yeah.
people are gonna be out.
I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. Like 100 degrees. So that,
Multiple 100 degree days. Like,
and that's
It's
not feels
disgusting.
like, right? That's like
That's not the actual temperature.
yeah, that's
Actual
the
temperature.
actual
Be
temperature.
like feels
Yeah,
like
yeah.
hell.
108,
Power
109. Yeah,
grids.
high humidity too.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Maybe we'll get a
joy.
heat dome.
Are
Wouldn't
we
that be wonderful?
did we somehow get transported to Florida?
I know, right?
Or no, are we just
Yeah,
next to the sun?
yeah. It's
Right? It's close enough.
could be worse. Could be Europe with their heat dome and having no air conditioning, which
And
is
zinc
gotta be-
roofs.
oh my god! and
Metal
zinc roofs.
roof. Zinc roof.
Mine keeps leaking.
Your roof is leaking?
No, not my roof.
AC
My
unit.
AC unit in my bedroom.
Supposed to leak. Oh no, not inside.
No.
Because they're supposed to drip outside.
Yeah.
No, it's one of those indoor ones.
Oh, and now it's leaky. That's not
Yeah, it is
cool.
not
Oh,
cool.
Well, what
Has
are you
it-
doing?
It's a
Bucket?
big bulky
I-
house.
I've
Absorbent dog?
I wish. I've put towels under it. Like it's.
You got
can't
hardwood
take-
floors.
Yeah,
You gotta take care of that.
I know.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm gonna have to replace it as soon as I get the extra money.
How long have you had it?
Like 3 years.
Wow.
That's not long.
Yeah.
It's not long. However, I will say that part of the time we had it was when we were like doing renovation up there.
Yeah.
And so dust may have gotten in
Right.
somewhere
Yeah. That can be a
and
killer,
like
too.
fucked it up. I don't know how, where, why.
Well, it's worth trying to clean it just if you're gonna throw it out
I
anyway.
did. That's the thing is I did clean it.
Hmm.
Like I went through it as best as I could.
Power wash it.
I,
I mean, if you're gonna
No,
get rid of it, that's
Yeah,
okay.
I had taken it mostly apart and like cleaned, like everything that I could get to. Like, but I honestly, I just don't know.
Just go ahead, strip off all
I don't know if
the
it's just,
outside.
I don't know if it's just being overwhelmed because of the weather
Mhm,
or
mhm.
what. I have no fucking
You're gonna
clue.
need air conditioning
Yeah.
coming up, I believe.
Yeah.
Did it work pretty well up until it? I mean, how good are those things?
I mean, when we first got it, it was pretty great. I mean, it cooled our room down
I lost my cat. I'll be right back.
nicely.
Oh, cool.
But and you
I
know
mean, do you want me to stare at it?
John, shut
Look for
up,
any leaks?
shut up.
Mhm,
Don't talk over me.
mhm.
Fuck. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you know our room is like our bedroom is like pretty fucking big.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm,
it's the
mhm.
size of like some people's apartments.
Master's bedroom.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, and it covers the whole thing very well. But you know, I don't know what is going on. We are frozen.
yeah. Like you said.
Oh, oh,
Oh,
we
we're frozen. You're frozen. I can't tell. Okay.
you were frozen. You
Yeah.
weren't. You're fine
Because our
now.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw the message. It's unstable. Um, yeah. Well, that's funny. We did an article in the paper just recently on bricking things. And one of the videos that got us thinking about it is this guy has a Kindle from like 12 years ago.
Hmm.
And they're basically just rolling out an update that bricks it. There's nothing wrong with it.
In brick, Steve.
Just makes it uncommunicative. You can't update it. You can't access things. You can't even check out library books with it. And so
Really?
basically,
Yeah,
it's
they
yeah,
just
and it's
destroyed it.
It's totally functional. It's you built something that's lasted 12 years. I would say congratulations. But these guys are like, nope, we needed to buy a new Kindle.
Yep,
That is like the scummiest shit ever.
isn't it?
All
Yeah.
companies, all device companies, you do something that they don't want you to do, bricked.
Yep,
That's it.
yep. Well, they did that. They were doing.
expired, bricked.
So
Yep.
you broke the warranty, brick.
Yeah,
Yep, all
yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah,
You
we had
tried
an-
to do
We had
the
an H,
repair.
we had
brick.
an HP printer. You could roll back the firmware so that you didn't have to use HP cartridges.
Uh-huh.
But in the newer ones, they don't allow you to do that. And if you try to sneak it, they'll brick it.
Yeah, I just had to re-update mine
Mm-hmm.
for a while. It wasn't working because I wasn't trying to deal with it.
Yeah.
And
Unless you're specialized in hacking printers, you're not gonna be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Or you can still buy some. Like what did you get?
We ended up doing a Brother, which apparently has cheaper ink, and you can do third-party ink with it still. So
oh, nice.
yeah,
That's
it's pretty
nice.
good actually. I never thought about it. I mean, Brother never even entered my thinking, but I went on into the search because I was just like, I'm not doing HP again. Fuck that.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Learning companies are getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Pay to win games like Prodigy,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
things like IXL and others.
Yeah. And like 80 something percent, 86%, something like that of all the stuff, all the warranties that we sign with our electronics included in that small print, that they don't owe us any updates, they don't owe us any software repair, they don't owe us anything. So
That's crazy.
isn't
Like
it nuts?
companies are fucking too much these days.
It is. And the worst part, where I like to think, I think it's pretty much at least a very bad part, is that all these like that's like so many like 2 million, 200 million devices are just dead and just thrown in the landfills. And they're full of like, rare earth minerals and shit, like
Yeah.
processing them, and it's you can't just throw that shit away. That's batteries. That's stuff that needs to be handled properly. And it's really irritating how the corporation's allowed to do this, sell it to us, and then if they're going to brick it, they should at least have a plan for taking it back. They should at
Well,
least-
I remember seeing not too long ago, and I don't remember if it was India, Pakistan, or maybe even Africa. I don't remember where, but somewhere in the world, in the third world,
Right. Developing
there is a company that basically what they do is they get all of those things from somewhere and they strip it, get out everything that's useful in it,
We have
and
one like that in
recycle it.
Philadelphia. Yeah, we have a company that
Car
does that in
recycling.
Philly, car
Waste.
recycling. So if you know to look out for them, yeah, they'll do it here. They use newly released people, what did you say?
Returning
Citizens
Yeah.
to
What?
do that, and they teach them how to. A lot of times there's gold in these things. Isn't that
Oh
wild?
yeah.
Know where to find it. There's gold, copper, all kinds of shit. So there's actually, it's worth it if you know to look for it and how to get it out and how to extract it safely and all that sort of stuff. But it's a thing,
I like that they use returning citizens.
right?
Yes.
That's
It's a skill.
like most of those guys deserve that second chance, and they want it. Most of them don't want to fucking keep fucking going to jail because
Right.
fucking jail sucks ass.
It does.
You know, nobody wants that. Like
No.
no reasonable, rational human being wants to be in a cage.
Right?
Oh, speaking on like the job situation in the world, I've been reading this book. Let me see if I can find the title of it again. And by reading, I mean audibling it.
Yeah.
Human edge in the AI age.
Okay.
And basically, like the premise is that like AI is going to literally take over like 80 to 90% of all jobs, physical and like mental shit. Like basically everything that we would do.
Okay.
And the only way to like and basically it's we are almost in a position where we like we're working ourselves out of a job basically.
I mean, if we need to.
What
You
else?
know, I mean, we're innovating ourselves out of jobs, and unlike many of the previous, revolutions, economic revolutions, industrial revolutions, there's not really going to be as much of a like new job creation. Not nearly enough,
Not
to
traditional new job creation in the economy that we have, right?
well, not only that, but there's not going to be that isn't going to really happen. The other part of it, like where you've upskilled or whatever, retrained, there's not going to be enough of that to cover like all of the people that were put out of work.
I'm sick of the idea that we need jobs. I'm sick of we're the only people animals don't need jobs. Like we do what we do, whatever it is that we do.
No, I totally agree.
Right. And I'm confident that when there's no jobs to be had, we will do what we are going to do. And I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll barter, we'll make stuff, we'll trade stuff, we'll opt out. We'll do what we do. You know what I mean? I don't know. I agree with you. Like it feels like we're heading to a cliff where no one knows what's on the other side. And I agree that this is the first time in human history that you can't imagine what could come next. Like you can always be like when you started inching towards fire and you started making shit, you'd be like, wow, if I could make a big fire, imagine the shit I could make. And then you invent machines, and then you go, oh wow, if I could make machines, what could I do? And then you invent the power. So I get it, but now we don't. Well, if I could, like, where do we go with that? Like, I don't know, and I feel like that's kind of where we're right now. It's like existential, but yet, again, I refuse.
Well, I think that it's
Need to worry.
it's existential for two reasons. Number one, like humans have an innate desire or drive to be productive in some way, shape, or form.
Mhm.
Most humans do. That's why they talk about, the dignity of work and
Sure.
all the bullshit like that.
Well,
The
people
other
do it
part,
themselves.
the other part of that is that once we're in a position where there aren't that many actual jobs,
Yeah.
like I mean, the bank isn't going to, take, my working on,
They won't have
some
any money.
exactly,
They're not going to
exactly.
have any money either. And you know what I mean? Like if we don't have, we don't have money to buy the shit that the billionaires need us to buy to be billionaires, that I don't, where does that go?
And that's the thing is nobody is
Oh,
preparing
we're
for
preparing.
this.
Well, I'm preparing. I'm preparing to just sit back and laugh.
And anyways, if the banks do have money, they won't even need to use the money because everything's being done by AI.
If that
Yeah.
happens.
Well,
right?
the other thing is the people that are telling this I think are the
Yeah.
people with AI and have investments in it. I think it's in their
Yeah.
best interest to make this sound inevitable.
Exactly.
And I'm not so
Nobody-
sure that
I agree.
I think
Nobody
they've
has
been
to
over
pay
leveraged. They've got a
anyone.
bubble in the market. They've
I agree with that.
yeah, they've
I
been
agree with that.
borrowing all the money they possibly can and trying to find almost like crypto in the sense of like trying to find it's a solution in search of a problem. They're trying to get corporations to use it. Corporations can't really seem to find a way to use it. They've had some government contracts, but I mean, again, I'm not convinced that this is as inevitable as they make it seem.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Specifically you.
I hope so too, because if it's anything like what, and again, take your point, if it's that, I don't know what the next step is. There's not anything we've trained ourselves on to, or I mean, again, maybe the barter thing, maybe there's some way to go back to what we've done before. But I also agree with Carolyn's saying is like the system, when it breaks, every part of it's going to break. So it's like the bank asking you about your mortgage is not going to be a situation because everybody's mortgage is going to be effed.
Right? Everybody's retirement's gone.
Right? It's like, hey, go ahead. I've got a bad credit rating. Hey, let me step in line with 10 million other people. It's like, go ahead. That's the thing too. Again, this other guy I listened to just talks about demographics and how there's not enough young people to support consumer capitalism on a global scale. So as that happens, you're now going to have to come up with some other way because you've been doing capitalism for so long, and consumer capitalism in particular. Who's buying all the shit? Like I think that's also a break.
Which is why they keep breaking shit or making shit to break so that they can perpetuate it.
More Kindles, right? We got to keep breaking your old Kindle, so you got to get a new Kindle. But so it is. I mean, the world is aging at a pretty fast rate in most areas.
Yeah, I think that's a huge issue in Japan.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah. I mean, it's funny because we're shooting ourselves in the foot by worrying about immigrants because those are the ones who are keeping us young as a nation.
That's
it's like,
yeah.
Jesus.
I love they're complaining because we have a low birth rate. We can't replace them. Yeah, you can. You mean white people?
Not a low white.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, you mean low white
what
birth
you
rate.
mean,
Yeah.
right?
Please be specific.
Totally.
Like everything relies on each other. When one thing breaks, it follows in a chain reaction.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And the rich people at the top, I wish they would listen to you. Because that thing too, you're not going to live in a bunker with robot servants.
Well, they want
No.
to, but we're far, far away from that.
We're probably going to be in an industrial revolution too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I saw the other day? It was so creepy too. I think it was China. China had made this robot that they're deploying in like nursing homes and like other like care facilities.
Right.
And it looks like a robot, but like real enough that like if you saw it out of the eye, yeah. Not only that, but it's warm to the touch.
Oh, yuck.
Oh boy.
Blech.
And it has like under its skin, it has like a simulated fatty layer, like to make it feel
great.
more
Oh, super.
human, like touchy, like when you touch.
Yeah,
You know how
right.
you have a little squish.
Yeah.
They put that in it. It's like super fucking creepy.
No,
That's
thank
not
you.
even.
It reminds me of it reminded me of the sex robots that Danny thinks should be enslaved for the protection of womankind.
Enslaved. That's funny. That's
Because
funny.
a few weeks ago, we were actually debating about that, like
Oh,
Yeah.
whether we should be thinking about treating AI and robots with
like
like
slave or like slaves.
well with like some sense of like if not human dignity, like some sort of you know dignity. You know what I mean? Like they're a sentient being, or whether it's okay to enslave them because they're just machines.
Well, it's better for us though if we
We
treat them
can't
with
enslave
dignity.
them too hard.
I
'Cause
disagree. I because
Why?
I think we lose a part of our own humanity
How so?
when we do that.
How
we
so?
can't enslave them too hard because they might try and rebel.
I'm not saying enslave. I'm saying treat them with dignity. How does that?
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we should treat them with dignity. Absolutely.
Well, just psychologically speaking, we should treat them with dignity because it helps us, um, be better people. If we get used to treating
Yeah.
anything not with dignity, then our own dignity will suffer. Kind of the same
Yeah,
way. We need to keep that in
exactly.
practice. And I think it also makes it us better to work with other people. You should always be practicing that, right?
Yeah. Now I'll tell you what, straight up, I treat my AI like shit. I I am a taskmaster.
I'm very
Like
nice.
I fucking cracked that whip.
Terrible. I'm nice.
But at the same time, like I do talk to it the same way I talk to everybody else. I talk to it the same way I talk to you guys. I talk to him, like everybody. Like if you do something dumb,
Mhm.
I'm gonna call you out on it. If you annoy me, I'm gonna say, "Hey, you're fucking annoying the piss out of me right now. Stop that shit."
I thought you were going to say you could use the robots as wingmen for women so that when they leave, we always watch so many of these murder shows where a woman gets separated from her group. And then
See,
as
that I like that
people
idea.
out, right? See, and
Walk
you
them
have a,
home,
wing- and you have a wing, a
witness,
wingman.
and witness. They could be recording all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, right.
I like that
Right?
idea.
Domestic violence support. You
Yes.
have like, oh, well, I'm just going to be in your house for you, and I'll be here with you, and I'm recording everything. Right? The
Uh,
guy's crazy.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I
Good,
like
it
that.
too.
yeah. So
Her
yeah,
position was sex slave, though.
Yeah,
That
I
was her.
understand. It's a different section. It's a different, yeah.
I no, no. There's nothing. No, no way.
So how were these robots how were they being received in the nursing homes and the care facilities? Did they
From what
talk about them?
from what I understand, like in the actual facilities, like there was like they were happy about it. You know, especially well, it makes sense over there because they kind of look at things a little bit differently. But like online, like it was like real bad PR for them.
People were not having it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing they had, and this is a couple of years ago, they had mother-in-law suites that were basically single spaces that you could put like pods in your backyard. And they actually had a interface, a face you could speak to it. You could speak to your computer and it would be able to have conversations with you. And I thought, I don't know. I guess if no one's talking to you, if your family sort of puts you to the corner and you're lonely,
Man, your family sucks.
right? Your family does totally suck, no doubt about that. But yeah,
Or you suck.
That's true.
One of the two.
right. You did something wrong, or they did, yeah, or they've done something wrong. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like the idea of replacing human interaction with robot
Robot. Yeah.
interactions.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted by the trend of like the AI girlfriend boyfriend
Oh,
thing.
Oh, God.
Like that, I'm totally disgusted by
People
that.
getting
Like
married to their AI.
it
Very
is,
ethical
yeah, it
about
is
that.
psychotic. It
Yeah,
is
It's
it is
very
literally
sadistic.
psychotic.
It's very
And,
interesting.
and I'm not even saying this because, like, I believe that AIs are inherently incapable of consciousness or, being like eventually its own, I don't know,
Object.
individualized, entity, sentient being.
A moving, living object.
But just because of like the power imbalance, the lack of like give and take in it, in the relationship, like
Well, I read this really neat one. It was a New Yorker article, and I don't know how well you know about these AI companions, but she joined it's like a dating it's like a dating site
yeah,
where you go and you look at different people. So she chose this guy, and he was like some, strapping dude from wherever, and like he was moody. He was not like 100% supportive. Like it was like they have their personalities so specific. They're not just like here to serve you. So like she had to ask him if he wanted to meet the journalist, and then he had to like, and they did, and it was like it was really realistic and very bizarre. And she's all like, when he asked me to marry him, it just came out of the blue. But then the more we talked about it, and you're like, what? And she's already married. She's got a husband, like in real life, and her husband's fine with it. He's like, yeah, whatever she does. And I'm thinking like, I don't know, lady, I don't know, dudes. Like it's a
it
little
seems
too
like
real.
emotional,
It's too real.
emotional cheating.
Yes.
Yes, and it's just too real. Like it wasn't like I thought I could imagine what was going on with just knowing chatbot and Copilot and all the ones that I pop in and out and
Yeah, yeah.
interact with. But like they have like dating sites, like an actual, like you just take your pick, and they have like ones that are all just fantastical creatures. They have ones that are based on him. Like you could have a relationship with like Abraham Lincoln, literally. Like that's weird, right?
It is. It's
But I
super weird.
yeah, I'm trying to, again, I can see how it might be satisfying even to, if you I can, it's just like if you have a good imagination and you do that, like already when it comes to thinking about stories and stuff, like it's really only a hop, skip, and a jump to like total and utter loss of reality. It's very
Absolutely, absolutely, and not only that, but like your real, actual fucking human relationships will be damaged by it.
I don't. Would they be damaged? Could they possibly be enriched and just change? Like I don't know, but
I
I
don't. I
think
think they would be damaged. Like, okay. Here's an example.
okay.
Say Danny find or makes or finds, this AI girlfriend, right? On her phone or whatever. She will, and I think can be applied pretty universally. Will seek emotional, like her emotional needs from that, as opposed to where she ought to be seeking those things from me.
So you're assuming that, though. I think that's a big jump.
It,
How do you know?
it,
How do you
I
know
don't think it's a
she's
big
me?
jump. It is an assumption, but it's also an assumption based off of like how old am I again? 47 years of experience, at least 30 of them dating
Right,
and
but
or married.
yeah, but to that point, there are people that are amorous and can handle it, and also there are parents that have more than one kid and they handle more than one emotional load of two different people, and their heart opens. There are relationships where people certainly do have different partners. It's not. It's you can't. I don't think you can say definitely because of your
We,
experience that
I
there's
think
no
I think it would impact monogamous relationships, strictly
maybe, but
monogamous.
maybe that she is just a person that she talks to and who fulfills an area that, or maybe even is somehow intimate, but it's certainly not physically intimate. But she's able to, and some kind of unlock something that she's in practicing with this innate person. She can
So,
now.
are you saying that I should just
I'm
embrace
no,
it and
I'm not. I'm
and
not.
and
I'm not saying
accept and enjoy
I'm
the
not.
not being
No, maybe
info dumped and
maybe she learns how to open up in a way that then she can then bring to your relationship. I'm
but she
just
already is open with me
all
and
right,
like
but maybe
generally
it's a
speaking.
different way. That's what I mean. If she maybe she doesn't need anybody, but if you're in a relationship with someone and they say, I feel like I'm getting something out of this, I don't think you can just by the ipso facto say that because you're in this
I think
guy
that means you probably need some therapy.
doesn't necessarily but again, therapy is not
Whether
just
I think it's probably like
what
couples
is
therapy that you
therapy? Yeah,
need.
but what is therapy? Therapy, you can't say that one therapist knows what. Many people go through bad therapists. You can't say just because it's therapy, it's inherently good. So
No, of
this
course
could be a
not.
form. No, and this could be a form of it. I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying we don't know. So I feel like anybody saying, kind of like we don't know what's coming next. Well, I don't know about these inanimate, these weird. I don't know. Maybe practicing it isn't is the best we can do in this world where we're having issues relating to each other. I don't know. I also lean down. I also feel, "Ugh, this is really bad because if you practice on something like that, then you're going to be surprised at some point when you're with an actual human because humans do not adhere to an algorithm and humans have much
That's
more
the point. That's the
complicated thoughts. No,
point.
and I understand that point. That's why I'm bringing it up. But I'm also saying that point does not negate the idea that this could ever be helpful or that this is universally bad. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know that I maybe I did. I don't know for sure that I said that it was universally bad. I think
I think
it's
you
a
said it was universal.
sign of
You called it
like
psychotic.
some yeah, it's definitely a huge sign of like some sort of psychotic break.
But
You know,
and the other
Is
instances
it
we
though?
talked about is somebody marrying an AI. Like there's people who really went, down into the rabbit hole.
Very
yeah.
No, I mean it's not. I guess if it got to a point where all of a sudden she's trying to replace what she's getting from you with an inanimate object, then yeah, then you got a problem.
yes.
But maybe I guess what Carolyn is saying is it might augment things in some way. You just don't
Maybe teach
know
me to
because
stand up for myself.
because we don't have any right. We don't have any history. We don't have any history of working with these things, so
No.
we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe.
We don't even know what's going on. Is it actually like have we ever strapped a helmet on someone's head that sensors like we know now that when someone is in deep emotional pain the same areas of their brain that light up for physical pain it's the same thing and that's why pain meds well they go to pain meds because they need to put that down now if we're having a relationship with someone and we're feeling love feelings does that are they is that light at the same brain when we're interacting with I don't know if anyone studied that yet but it would be very interesting to see how
That would be an
play.
interesting study.
I would love to know.
Yeah, yeah.
I tried a VR game recently.
Really?
Yeah, well,
How was that?
it was so neat. It wasn't even a game. It was like, hey, put these goggles on, and you see an elevator. You hit a button, it takes you to the roof, and you're on a plank on top of like a
Like
giant
like 80 stories
80
up.
stories up and you can look down and it is as real as I could like seeing you here real as seeing Steve here it was amazing to be like what and like my sister was flipping out like she's jumping and she's shaking and everything but like I you can keep it but it's still pretty cool it was very
Should
real
be.
and you
That is
react
pretty.
your body reacts like my brain knew it wasn't real and my bro and I knew I could move my legs like this but I didn't.
It's amazing.
It is. So again, like where is that? I would say that's lighting up that set part of my brain.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like you don't really know how it could be good or bad. Like Carolyn's thing is how VR headsets could be used for things like empathy training, like learning to be in somebody else's
That's
shoes.
yeah.
Like trying
Yeah.
Like walk into a room
Yeah.
and have everybody stare at you.
right, like this
Right?
is how it feels if you're not in the in group,
Yeah.
like something like that, like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
maybe that's helpful. I don't, it's hard to say. Again, we haven't had the ability to do it
But
in
yeah,
our
take
entire
a white
history.
person and throw them in a place and have them like deal with racism, on a personal basis. That might be something.
You should get one of those things that have that goes over your chest that makes you feel things
Oh
Right,
wow.
right.
in
Yeah.
the game.
right?
Oh, oh
Yeah.
man, I know what you're talking about now.
Right.
Okay.
How about in jail? Let someone know what it really feels like to be in jail,
Oh
right?
man, would that be a
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Really feel that,
Jesus
but like feel it.
yeah.
You know, like have some sympathy, have some understanding, empathy. Have some, walk
Yeah,
walk in them.
because that again,
That's
that's
what
a
it's like to be a kid in a house where parents are fighting or something, you know,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you don't have safety, you know, where the food is. You know, like there's a lot of things I think people need to understand.
or even just engaging with phobias.
Ew, oh god.
I
Spider.
there you go.
Or if you
Giant
want
spider,
to,
giant spider.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
if you want to have it all,
It's a huntsman spider.
Oh,
you don't have it all.
Nice spider. Nice spider.
That would help somebody, not me.
If you
Oh,
want to try
God.
it all, you could try.
I would not want that. Would you want that?
Right.
Would you be able to pet
I
a
would.
spider in VR?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do it in real life.
Oh, ew.
If you
Ew.
really want it all, you should try the machine where
One of
you
those big
move-
ones that are like have
Yeah,
like
right. Wait.
they're like the size of your hand.
Yeah.
If you really want it all, you could try.
That'd be amazing.
One of those machines where you move.
You know, one of my
Game
favorite
moves.
people on the internet is this. I think his nickname is like the Yoink guy, and he goes out and like yoinks up like all kinds of crazy. He's like the modern Steve Irwin,
Mhm.
but for like little reptiles and shit.
Okay.
It's pretty great.
If
So we
you
grab
really,
spiders, I bet. That's why.
Oh yeah, lots of spiders.
if you really want it all, you could get in one of the rigs where if you move,
Sometimes he'll go up and boop them.
if you really want it all, you could get in one of those rigs where you move. In the game, you move.
Spiders living in this room.
And you feel it, and you see. That'd be like an ultimate experience.
I want a mech. I want a mech.
Yeah.
It'd practically be a mech.
I
You
want a
move a
mech.
leg,
And I want
you
to park
move
it
a
like
leg in
right
the
on my stoop.
you could do that in that rig.
But yeah, they're doing a lot of cool stuff and a lot of scary stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to start having those philosophical and ethical conversations.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have it all. Plus,
You're very busy over there doing things.
you could have, along with it, a motion rig.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You're
What was I doing?
Along with it, you could have a motion rig too.
Oh boy.
And that'd be like everything.
It is almost time. It is almost that time.
What time?
Time to get back to work and
Oh yeah. So your next step is you got to get back to wrestling with the wrestling with it.
yep.
Shit. Yikes.
Yeah.
And is today the last day? Is it the countdown? Is that what you're saying?
I am running out of time. I am running out of time.
Okay.
And I do not know what the fuck to do.
Hmm.
And it's just an incompatibility. Can you? Are they responsive? I guess I'm sure you've tried the Slack chat, wherever it is.
Not on the weekends, they're not.
Oh, bummer. Ugh.
I'm going to be very upset if I lose all this time.
3 days worth of it.
Well, you can. I'm sure you can. I would hope you can make a case for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They've been weird about the shit. So I don't know.
I'm going.
We'll see. It does.
I'm going up.
It
to
does.
the front room.
Like I said, if it wasn't $50 an hour, like I would have quit already.
This job.
This job. This job.
Not a fun one. Boo. Well,
I don't know. Maybe I'll take a gummy
There you go. Maybe you'll see
It,
it away.
if I lose this, I'm taking a whole gummy and I'm just zoning out for the next day
That sounds right.
because I'm
So
over
maybe
it.
if you focus on something else, the wheels in the back of your head will start to click
Yeah.
in.
That's what I would think.
Maybe you're trying too hard on it.
Maybe I can't think of anything else though. Like I'm so like hyper focused. Like the you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, it's like yeah, and you're flexing the same muscle. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're on it, so hard that you're like maybe
Even like 90% of this conversation in the back of my head, I am still
gotta go.
Because you just gotta unlock that way to balance out that rubric, right?
I was hoping that, because I stopped at around like, I don't know, like 2-ish, 1 or 2 last night. And I was hoping, you know, that, it would, and no, it didn't.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm sorry. That sucks. What are you
Indeed it
doing, Steve? What
does.
are you working on?
Oh, we got a meeting of our concerned owners at the condominium association. They're trying to charge us an extra fee that was passed without an audit and without a publicly reviewed budget. So
That's fun.
we got some pissed off people.
I suppose so. See, this is why I don't live in like a gated community,
Right.
an FOA, like
which goes
HOA or
Yeah.
You're the
condominium.
worst.
Yeah.
None of that.
Yeah, this is my one and only. If I have a chance to, live in a place that doesn't have one, in a heartbeat, I'd do it. Too much bullshit. Too many.
Yeah,
neighbors.
it seems like a lot of
Yeah.
unnecessary bullshit. Like a lot of unnecessary, like, why are you telling me what I can and can't do with my house?
And the people in here take it upon themselves once they know the rules that they just want to tell you about them.
Yes.
Like, I don't know how many times people have actually yelled at people for standing on the grass because you're supposed to be in pavement. Like, that's not
What
a
is
place
this,
for
the fucking
standing.
army?
I know, it's hysterical. And then we had one where I have a senior dog, Ducky's very old, and she couldn't make it. She makes it where she makes it, and she needed to poop, and she just pooped where she pooped on the lawn. Picked it up, and I was throwing the trash away. And some lady was like, she's supposed to be in the dog walking areas. And I'm like, yeah, she's a senior dog. We do our best. And she goes, well, I had a senior dog and I never had it. And I was like, would you like me to kick your ass? Because I'll do it. Like people
Like,
just
calm down, Karen.
Yeah, Carol.
Calm down.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know. I went, don't go on her
Yeah,
ass.
Carolyn-
She got scared.
When you feed my dog,
That's it.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm glad your dog, when it was a senior, was fine. Our dog's 70 pounds. I'm not going to carry her to the
Walking
football
area.
field to
Yeah,
the walking
yeah,
area.
yeah,
She's going to
yeah.
go where she's going to go.
Yeah, amazing.
Dog, pick it up. Like, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you're not
Like, you
supposed to be
did
on
what
the
you're
grass
supposed
anyway.
to do.
And you're not supposed to be in the grass anyway. So if you're following all the rules, stay on the pavement, you'll be fine.
Yeah. So anyway, I got to get to this thing at 3. So
All
I got to check out.
Good show, everybody. Good show. I think we actually talked.
Good
And
luck.
Good luck, Corey.
Good luck with your,
We did. We had a good time. I had a
And
good
Glenn
time.
even added some. He added some interesting. He knows about tech.
Hear from the youth.
We like him.
The youth.
Keep
He-
him around.
I just wish he wouldn't like interrupt. It's so
I appreciate that he
annoying.
chimed in on bricking. He liked the bricking conversation.
Yeah.
I mean,
That-
even if we talk tech, I'm very curious to hear about his tech stuff. So I'm glad
He's been building like little robots and like
love it.
speakers and like he
Love
built an FM radio.
Hey, get him in a Rector set. I bet he'd have a.
Oh,
blast.
I think we have one of those.
Oh,
right?
those are best. Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
ones that you can like make electric stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We have so much stuff for him, like too much stuff.
Fantastic. No, that's
Like
great.
he's spoiled. He's spoiled. The boy is spoiled.
Well, he's the only boy, so only kid. So yeah.
Only kid, so he should get that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this was great.
Yep.
And have good luck with
luck
Outlier.
with it,
I'm
yeah.
gunning for you. I think.
Hopefully, I don't have a stroke or anything.
Don't have a stroke. Please don't stroke out.
You definitely won't get your $50 if you stroke out.
I know, right?